Hi everyone, today I'm going to be making some garlic bread at home. No, you don't need any oven. And it's eggless, so let's get started. I have some lukewarm water, 1/3 cup with 1 tablespoon of yeast in it. I mixed it a bit. So that's mixed up. Now I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of white sugar. You can also use brown sugar if you like. Now I'm going to start mixing it. Now that is done, I'm going to be adding 1 cup of milk, all-purpose flour, sorry, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. With that, 1 tablespoon of milk. And now we'll mix that up till it gets doughy. You can add milk or water if needed. Let's mix it. Okay, now everybody, I let my dough rise and it's doubled in shape. So now we're just going to be kneading it for 5 minutes, and then I'm just going to be rolling it in a pan. So make sure you give it a nice knead and let's just roll it up. Okay, now everybody, I kneaded the dough and I also rolled it out on a pan, so it's the perfect size. Make sure to roll it not too thin and not too thick. Okay, now the garlic filling. I have some chopped onions, 6 cloves of onions over here, chopped, and I have some coriander, 1/2 cup. With that, I have 1/4 cup of melted butter. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing the butter in there. And then let's make sure to give it a nice mix. Make sure that if 1/4 cup of melted butter isn't enough, then you can add more butter. Make sure to combine it well. I've used white Adams white cheese. I always use it for baking. Okay, now that's done. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing out my rolled dough, and I'm going to be spreading all of this onto my dough. Don't put it at the ends over here because we're going to be sealing that. Make sure to keep it in the middle, kind of. And make sure to save some of this garlic mixture so that we can put it when we have sealed this. Okay, now that is done. What I'm going to be adding is some Adams mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to be spreading it on 1/2 so that it's good, yummy, and it's sticky and cheesy. And make sure to put the cheese on only 1/2 of the rolled bread. Okay, now everybody, that is done. So now what I'm going to be adding is some red chili powder over here. You can also add red chili flakes if you like. So I'm going to be adding 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder. If you do not like this much spice, then just lower it. Okay? Next up, we are going to be folding it over here. We're going to be closing it. Here you can see. Now I'll just bring it over here. Now to seal the edges, I have some water. So I'll just dip my finger in there. And I'm going to put some water over there so that the edges. We don't want this to not be sealed because the cheese can ooze out, which is a bad thing. Make sure you put on water to seal your edges. Okay, now let's just press it over there like that. That will seal our garlic bread. Okay, now that is done. Now I saved some garlic mixture, so I'm just going to be spreading it over on the top. Now that is done. Now we're just going to be adding a little bit of red chili powder, just to give that nice flavor. And to finish that up, we are going to be adding some sesame seeds. This is for garnish. So let's just spread some sesame seeds onto the bread. And now, the final thing that we're going to be doing is, I have some egg. I'm just going to be spreading a little bit of that on there. Okay, now I am going to cut it with a knife like this, so that it's more easier to eat. And now I'm just going to be popping this in a pan or pressure cooker, and then we'll cook this till it's done. And I'll just take this away.